Hi, there's this series called Reindeer, Baby Reindeer. The general plot is there's a guy who's working in a bar and he wants to be a comedian, but his life is not doing great. It's very shitty. One night, a fat lady, she looks very devastated, hopeless, and she's not even able to afford a cup of tea for herself. So she comes and this guy buys her a cup of tea, and a random act of kindness is changing into something very tragic later. And this lady is sort of sick and she develops an association towards him, and she in her mind is in a relationship with him. She continues to stalk him with floods of emails, voicemails, so and so. And now this guy for some reason is not able to shut himself completely off this lady, and we see why that happens, because he himself is a victim of a very serious sexual assault. He's been raped by his own mentor. He was given high doses of drugs and he's raped continuously, and now he's in the middle of a point where his orientation itself has changed. Now what happens rest is the plot. Now this is very intriguing for so many reasons, because generally we see a rape assault or a sexual assault with woman being the victim. Here a woman is harassing, or a woman is sort of perpetrating the crime against the guy. Now, when the line between the victim and the perpetrator is blurred, what happens? Who gets to decide where what went wrong? So, it is very psychologically intriguing, and there are very raw scenes which are very disturbing to withstand. But this is how it is. We'll have to face it, we'll have to know it. The guy who has acted is himself the director, and it's his own personal true story. That way, it's even more very serious and disturbing. Now, I liked this series because generally we tend to always place our moral scale, or we generally tend to place our sympathies with the victim. Now there's a side to the perpetrator as well, and victim decides to participate in the crime for his own repressed desires and ideas. So this becomes a very convoluted situation, but there's something subtle and raw hitting about it. It is much acclaimed and it is in Netflix. It is called Baby Reindeer and it has 6 episodes. Try watching it.